I think voice mod actually takes care of that for me. Let me take a listen. If it does, I'll leave it on. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out. Give me 1 second. Oh. Cool. Don't care. Okay. Oh, I do have channel points. That's neat. Awesome. Okay. Good news. My fan doesn't come up on the audio. Which is wild because it sounds really loud, but I guess it doesn't. Anyway, since last time, you may notice things have gotten a little brighter during the nighttime. I added lanterns, specifically chandeliers, but that's besides the point. I've also started reorganizing my hotbars a little bit. First is logistics. Second is more or less crafting, plus minor logistics assistance. Then majorly crafting and store-related items. And finally, building. And the fifth one's advanced crafting. 6, 7, and 8 are all just kind of additive stuff that I haven't really used nor need. So, yeah. I'm sure it's probably going to take me another several minutes / streams to get, you know, the new situation figured out, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Already it feels a fair bit nicer. Alright. I need you to make clay. 105 a minute. Shit. Well, that's unfortunate because I don't think I have the full kit and caboodle to be able to support 2 at 105 a second. Or minute. So that's a bit of a oopsie poopsie fucking wucky, I guess. Do that. And re-enable performance mode. So, what I need to do... I just thought about something. Does this... have the ability to go... no. Damn. I'd hoped that was going to be able to go over this, but I'm assuming it's more for, like, this stuff. Okay. So... oh, wow. Right, it produces... I don't know why I got 2 that time. Irrelevant, I guess. So... I'll do wraparound up into here. Because I would much rather it be... we'll say, already feels a fair bit nicer. this is making 26.2 a minute. I need this to be making bricks. Oh. Really? 2 of these is 35. So, I mean, I guess what I can do is it 1-to-1? It's 1-to-1. Okay, no, I can absolutely work with that. So, rather than having it go to waste, we're going to make use of it. Damn. I need the wooden block. Just kidding. I don't know where the fuck it went. We'll just throw it in here for now, I guess. I'm getting lost in my hotbars again. Like, it's nice having the baseline of logistics is just there. Okay. Alright. And so the whole system shall begin to churn. Yeah, so right now the main limiting factor is bricks. Which is crazy to me. Because this is by no means slow, but it's still taking ages to do. So I guess I should probably expand it onto a new platform and feed it in from another source. I mean, that's really the only method that I could think of. Now, I am going to need to add another source of sand. At least one. Because it will slowly empty these out. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. What if I do this instead? Like this. I don't know if that's necessarily going to help at all, but it might. No, it seems to be keeping it in the same place. So... Nope, that's the merger. Still the merger. Yeah, so that's the only downside is that I don't have a a real concrete method on how I'm going to be doing that. I.e., making sure that I'm capable of producing things of that specific variety. Maybe if I can do... Okay. So I can do this. And... No, that's not going to do anything good for me. So... I mean, yeah, I guess the best option for me would be to do that, just to feed it through. It's going to result in the same anyway, right? So... This also needs 105, meaning I would need 3 more stone just to feed into this, which honestly, you know what? Fine. You win. Can I put a block down on top of... Nope. Then maybe I can potentially convince it that you should let me put a shelf here. Fuck. Huh? Alright, cool. I'm not gonna complain. You gave me what I wanted. And for that, I'm appreciative. You go buy 3 more runes. I'll buy 10. I know I'm gonna need it. Alright. So... guess. Can I? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a bigger one! Oh, never mind. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I can work with this. Probably. I believe each of these connects to two of those. So, no, this will work just fine anyway. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, next up we need to do is set up another fucking portal to send all the goodies through. Son of a bitch. I have to move all this stuff further out. Actually, you know what? We've got an idea. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to be smart this time. Okay. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it should keep it fed. That's the important part. How much does it do? 1%. That's a pretty big improvement. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Need rocks. Why the fuck did I jump down from the fucking floor that I have the most rocks being crushed into sand on? Yeah. So it's not super, super quick, but it does seem to be a fair amount enough. I don't have to worry about it too much. So this all is making me 2652. Yeah, 2652. 104. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. I am creating a great abundance, some might say. So yeah, let me just pop that down there. And so that'll send it over. And then with another 3, I can do another thing. So 17.5 for 17.5. This is making 26. So yeah, if I do that, I will be able to consistently produce brick. Plus, we'll have quite a bit extra to work with. There we go. We'll start with that. Just so I can get things going. Alright. We hop down here, go grab another few of these, and then I will feed it with more of the... Oh. Alright. That's it. Much better. Okay. So let me drop off. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Okay. Now I can drop off 38 silver. Right. Yep, no, that, not gonna work, Chief. Shit. Okay. Nope, I need to go down. Down, please. I said fucking down, please. Why is it that whenever I want to actually jump on it, it doesn't work, but when I don't want to jump on it, it's working all the time? What the fuck? Why? So, this is what I wanted. Thank you. You. Go nuts. Have fun. Get out a bunch of coins, I guess. I don't know. Fucking do whatever. You know what? Honestly, go nuts. Have fun. Because I'm sure by now... Yep. Got a nice solid nest egg in there. Alright. So this... then feeds into that, allowing it to produce as much clay as necessary for whatever the hell it needs. Okay, so glass is now the limiting factor. Just because this is slow. Does it need to be completely on... Because this needs 105 on its own. This is supplementing 17.5. So... yeah, it has to be at the kiln. Shit. So I don't think I can. I would need to do... something along the lines of... this. Unfortunately, it requires 210 a minute, which is fucking wild. I need more rocks. More rocks. Thank you. That is not enough rocks. I don't have the plus anymore, do I? Nope. Should be under logistics. No, I want 0. Perfect. You know, valid. Completely valid. Just through everything. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, you won't hear me complaining, because that means I can squish everything in more. I need more motherfucking rocks from the crushers. But it'll never be enough when I need to make the cubes. Alright. So... I don't even... I guess... I'll do the same setup that I did with the... the other thing. And do this. The superior catapult. Huh? Target too close? How do you... You know what? Fine. Fine. That's too close for you? How about up here? Of course, that's fine. Oh, and a handbasket's only a hand wave away. Nails. Nails. I wonder if I'm close to leveling up yet or not. Almost. That's cool. I got sidetracked for the planet. Right. Yes. 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 What? 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 Okay, that was interesting. So, I think from here, it would be best to do 2 routes. One of which will be fed from a belt extending from here, and the other one a belt from extending here. This way everything remains consistent. Supposedly. Yeah, because it's 3 and 3. So it'll be a little slower, but not overly so. I can just do that too and supplement it. Because literally, this is just not moving fast enough, so. And that's because the glass is slow. But if the glass gets sped up by the sand from clay being pushed over to there, well, now suddenly it's like, oh, the glass is actually keeping up and bricks are moving, which means it's consuming the sand for the bricks. Okay, so this seems to be all right at producing planets, quote unquote. It's slow as fuck, but should do the trick just fine. I think my next upgrade might be conveyor belt speeds. Because my fuel is fine, crafting speed's fine. Obviously, it's a little slow, but realistically, it could be so much worse. But once this finishes, I think it would definitely be worth it to do 5 of 61. This will give me more than enough to do a level. And a bit into the next one, which will be helpful. Yeah, so like this side's actually overproducing sand, which is weird because they should be like 1-for-1, but for whatever reason it's just not. Because 17.5 times 6 is 105. But I wonder if it's the production speed boost that I have. If that's like fucking with the calculation at all. Alright, so what if I do... This is gonna be really dumb, but if I do that. Because that one's being supplemented anyway, and even still it's full. So if I do... Yeah, that's pretty quickly drained that one. Ah, a Saturn has been produced. Damn, 14 XP. Shit. Oh, but it consumes 20%. Oh. Well, at the very least, I'll get the level up, but... Yikes. This should be moving more than 105 a minute. Meaning this is now going to actually kick into gear rather than being its stop, start, stop, start, stop, start itself. Although it seems to still be pretty consistently keeping pace with everything, so it doesn't really matter. Hmm. So... Damn, it doesn't tell me how much it moves. World. So conveyor belt speed is 120 per minute. Uh-oh. It does seem to be pretty consistently producing it, which is good. Unfortunately, the next one won't give me enough to be able to do a level. Fuck. But that's fine. We'll do a couple of them. And I guess I can just start selling them. There's really no point in me holding on to it after it gets to a certain point where using it to level up isn't really viable. Like if I went ahead and continued to use fucking Jupiter to make XP for level ups rather than selling it off, because it's honestly more valuable to me being sold off than it is to actually like put it together. So interestingly enough, it doesn't seem like these are really 35, 120. Oh, I see. This is off by 5 a minute. So that's why they stagger like that. Hmm. Oh, and I'm dumb. So rather than doing it this way, I do it like that. That'll free up the whole line. Because these are 1-for-1 on the wood, so, like, there's really no big issue there. Alright. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to be streaming for tonight. Realistically, like, I don't know. I'm kind of... I wasn't fully feeling it, but figured I'd show off / improve upon the completed Saturn setup. So now at the very least this is producing. I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of let this run overnight while I'm sleeping to let it grind out levels and money and all that fun stuff. Generally speaking, I should be in like a fine situation just to kind of let it run. This will go for a while, plus the occasional 12 silver stimulus will more than certainly fix it and, you know, keep it running. All this stuff is super fucking cheap. Well, except for this, because it's just, you know, fucking 2 silver and 800 copper. But everything else is not going to be touched for a while, so those are fine. But yeah. I think I'm just going to let it cook overnight. And I'm going to call it for the night, because You know what? Nope, that's the filter splitter. I want the priority splitter. Wait, no, hold on. Don't put it there. Put it there instead. Oh. You don't say. You know, to be fair, that was the logical conclusion to everything I was doing anyway. The fact that my stockpile of salt was inevitably going to run out. Fuck. It's fine with just one, but more than that's going to cause some issues, because making salt is one thing. Crushing it down is significantly easier. Not that I'm looking to, but what would it cost me to make salt? I can make it at an ethanol with quicklime powder and charcoal powder. Is it worth it? Fucking no. Really isn't. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what, if anything, would be worth. Because quicklime powder isn't awful. Especially with the newly upgraded grinders that I have. Alongside charcoal. I could pretty easily get this set up. But the problem would be that I don't have a setup for it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. I said I wasn't gonna go that long tonight, and honestly, I'm not gonna. I'm like falling asleep in my chair. Despite my more than uproariously enthused sounding voice, I am incredibly tired. So, yeah. I think that'll be for this one. Definitely gonna do more of this tomorrow. Hopefully, when I do start the stream, I'll have like 2 or 3 levels if I haven't already applied it to something. But we'll see. I'm thinking I might do depending on how many I get. One into production and then one into production speed, one into furnace fuel efficiency. The problem is that when I do furnace fuel upgrade, it goes by 15 and not... Oh, sorry, 25. Whereas this only goes up by 10 until I hit level 6, or... Oh no, that just goes up by 10% infinitely anyway. But, yeah. Anyway. That's gonna be for this one. I appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out, and hanging out with me. And if you enjoyed, for the brief amount of time that I was streaming, drop me a follow, subscribe, whatever platform you happen to be on. Typically, my streams happen anywhere between noon and midnight. Well, I say anywhere between, but they're usually on those times. I'm doing my best to try and be consistent with it, but I don't know. There are just days where it's like, but do I want to? Generally speaking, though, yeah, no. Like I'm enjoying the game. I definitely think the research / upgrade side of things is a bit because when you do it, there is like some good that comes out of it, but I feel like it's not super major. Maybe that's just me, though. The fertilizers are huge. Just 30% has already massively changed the swing of my factory to overproducing fertilizer. Speaking of, before I end the stream, let me check on that. Okay. Good. Just checking. You're not favoring the right one. I was hoping you would. And instead, you are not. I need this one. That's unfortunate. I feel like there should be the ability to swap what side is being favored. Huh. So is that just not sending... Nope. Sure isn't. That explains why my reputation has been going down a little bit. Although, honestly, I don't think it really matters. I'm not heavily reliant on selling small gears to do things. Fertilizer production's doing just fine. Mushroom production's backed up enough that it's got a stockpile, but isn't overly having issues, and wood seems to be the reason things are stopped up, so... Yeah. Anyway. That's been it for this one. I've been lollygagging and dancing around a little too long. I'm gonna go to bed. Like I said before, if you enjoyed, drop me a follow. I stream noon and midnight Eastern Daylight Time. Because we're still in Daylight Savings Time, but generally it's EST. But yeah. Appreciate you folks stopping by.